What's going on, people? It is the 11th of June today, 2025. What's going on? Well, what's going on is I'm still applying for jobs, like like non-stop. I've done 200 jobs so far on Indeed, Total Jobs, Reed. Yesterday I spent the whole day basically calling BP garages, BP petrol stations and Shell and Texaco, all because basically, what I'm looking for, as I've said before, shift patterns, which are basically early mornings, that are set permanent. Now, my mum keeps saying to me, "Oh, why don't you just get more hours at Nando's?" Problem is, in Nando's, obviously, it's not going to be the set ones every single time. They can't accommodate that. I have it only on weekends, and my what I don't want to do is like I so far I'm thinking that I can work basically 6 days a week or 7 days a week. Do you know what I'm saying? Maybe 7 days a week is too much. Maybe 6 days a week, right? Um, in terms of actually, working those shifts. And it's like I'm thinking. So with that, I don't want, because weekend jobs are hard to get. So I don't want us to start switching the jobs around. I just want to have a set job there, which is early mornings, because, well, first of all, yeah, obviously they can't accommodate that, but also because I don't want to keep switching it around. And if I ever just need a weekend job, I can't go back to that because, someone else has already taken the weekend only position, if that makes sense. Maybe not, but that's just what I'm thinking. Plus, it's also the fact that you stand on your feet for 8 hours a day, which is heavy. So I'm ideally looking for like a sit down job, like delivery driving job. And I've talked about this already, but obviously just to remind my own self as well. So it's like, what are the whole reason I'm applying this for? Um, Now, of course, as times do go on, if I'm not getting any benefits, then I'll have to change what I'm doing. But I've learned from my mistakes that, Indeed isn't necessarily the best place to go. The best place to go is direct online. So I've applied for a few jobs today. And you know what it is? It's crazy because it's like, you feel like you're applying so much, you're doing so much, yeah, but then there's not so many jobs that you've actually applied for because some of the applications take longer. And it's like you're staring at a screen all day. And for me, if I'm not doing something active like making calls or doing something like that's actually active, like progressing somewhere, it feels like my mind, like this is why it's hard for me to, not hard for me to revise because I can do it, but I genuinely need rests in between because my mind doesn't start, like I don't start understanding things. um, so yeah, that's what's going on, and it's annoying because it's like I want to get in this mode of like being active and continuously going for it, but it's like I know I need to go for this job now, and this is what I'm doing. This is my life. This is my life, and it's kind of sad, really. I'm chasing after a job that I don't necessarily want. Um, to do what I don't necessarily want to do, but I'm gonna have to do in order to get to where I want to be. And it's a harsh reality, do you know what I mean? But this is only temporary. you know when people talk about getting jobs and stuff, like one of, like, my mate, for example, he can't keep a job mainly for the idea that it's like, he knows that you literally wake up to work for pennies. It's shit. It's fucking shit. And it's like you don't want to go to uni because it's like nothing in uni excites you. So I'm just glad, even though I don't have it all figured out, even though I don't have, maybe a uni degree, or like I'm not a rich or whatever it is. I'm just so glad that I know what I want to do. I know what I want to do now. Maybe that this is not exactly what I want to do in the future and have it all figured out, but it's like I know what I want to be able to achieve, and for me, that makes me happy. That makes me happy that I'm able to wake up every single day with something in my mind that I'm going to be able to achieve. That's great for me. And my mum was belling me, but I'll pick it up in a sec. I probably should pick up now, but yeah, I'm not trying to make this video too long. That's basically what's going on, and yeah, I'm just gonna keep chasing the job. So yeah, catch you in a bit.